Hello, mountainous railroad tubers, and welcome back to Let's Play Railroad Tycoon 3. In today's episode, well, crossing the Alps sounds like mountains, so I think that's what we're going to be up for. Anyway, last episode I mispronounced everything in the UK. Now we can go somewhere else and mispronounce all the names.
Hey now, the Alps. Them's one tough chunk of rocks, that's for sure. For centuries, it's been a difficult barrier and made travel from Italy to Germany too costly for commerce. That's where the train come in. See, getting through and making a connection to the north and south means a whole new world for Europe. Yep, the treasure in commerce was to be had by those brave enough to challenge them mountains. Sure is one heck of a rock, though.
Sounds good to me. Alright, let's get a move on. The craggy mountain passes of the Alps are a natural barrier to land trade in Central Europe. In the late 1800s, the Swiss and Italians tunneled through St. Gothard Pass to connect Zurich, Switzerland, and Milan and Italy, I guess. Zurich, Switzerland, and Milan, Italy. Yeah. However, one of the lowest passes is the Brenner Pass between Innsbruck, Austria, and Bolzano, Italy. You can go where you like, but you have to make a rail connection as quickly as possible since time and money will not be on your side. Oh, good. Get through and you'll be a hero, fail and you'll be ruined. Okay, so we've got... what's that? 35 years for a bronze to connect Milan to Zurich. Silver. So everything is by 1910. Good. Also connecting Munich and Venice. Well, that seems like they're probably pretty large cities, so that's probably the sort of things I'll want to do. Milan, Zurich, Munich, and Venice, as well as weapons. Okay, it doesn't sound too crazy. No unconnected track. That's fine. So what have we got? We got Venice down here. Although, isn't Venice more of it like on its own little sort of island in the Adriatic? Oh well. Let's not point out the details for this kind of game. The expensive part will most definitely be going through these crazy Alps. Wow, look at these mountains. Oh, that's going to be expensive. So, I guess we have a choice. We either start... because there's no unconnected track, we either start up here and connect a bunch of stuff, or we start down here and connect a bunch of stuff. On the south side, we've got Milan, Venice, Trieste, I don't know, Verona. I mean, I could do a Milan, Verona, Venice, Trieste route. That might make me some money. There's quite a few rivers, though. Or we could try Munich, Augsburg, maybe Zurich. I don't think it's going to make a huge difference which side you start on. It might be slightly flatter down in Italy side. It's a lot of rivers, of course. But I think there's more large cities. We got like 1, 2, 3 sort of big cities, and then like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5-ish mid-sized and a few small. Up here we've got 3 big again. 2, 3. I guess it's very similar. It's very even, actually, you could say. I'll also want to start plotting out how I'm going to get through the Alps. I can't remember where... well, I wouldn't know historically where the big tunnel is exactly. So we're just going to pick out kind of the place where I can make the shortest tunnel. But I'm going to need probably like 10 million or more. So I guess let's just start down in Venice, because this looks like a nice easy start. And we'll get some basic rides going on. Because I'm not going to have... oops, no. Yes, let's do that. We can start with 1 million. What's a good German/Italian flag or company logo? We need something like going under a mountain would be cool. Polar bears, keys... none of these are really... that's kind of like almost looking Russian. To me, anyway. Purple. Grapes. I think Italy's known for some grapes. Once in a while. And we're going to call it... the Blue Line. Because why not? Alright, so we got our company. 1.1 million. It's not a lot. Oh! I didn't even check this. By default, we can only lay tracks in Italy anyway. And we can actually connect up to Trieste. See, I would actually have to buy rights for Germany and Austria and all that anyway. Good, well that really simplifies things, because you wouldn't want to start by paying 500,000. Okay, no problem. And why would you buy... I guess I have a little bit of Croatia, but there's no cities there. Sorry. Sorry, Croatians and Slovenians. Slovaks? Sloven? I have no idea. But you guys don't get any cities. Alright, so, I think it's probably smart to start in Venice, honestly. It's a pretty small route. I want to do Verona all the way up to Trieste. Okay. I don't know what kind of trains we'll get yet either, so that should be interesting. So what I'm going to want is probably straight through the middle here like that. And then one will go that way and the other will go to Portograro. Portograro? I don't know. Okay, we're going to make... Oh yeah, these bridges. You know, actually, let's switch to wooden for now, just to save some money, because early on money is so tight. Yeah, look at that. Basically cuts the cost in half-ish. What's the shortest bridge I can make? Looks like kind of right there might be about as short as it gets. I just want to save money, that's all. Okay, we're going to be able to go through downtown Portograro, like that, no problem. And I'd like to at least get to Trieste, so we're going to make another bridge. Yeah, these bridges are not cheap. Alright. And Trieste at least has a slight hill, of course. So, okay, that'll do to start, I think. Now we're just going to get our stations. Obviously, Venice will want a large station eventually, but I can save 100k by just going medium for now. Hopefully that leaves it enough room to upgrade later on. Let's put it sort of in the middle. Now the question is... Of course, I did not enough space, whatever. I'll have to tear it down later on. I never can figure out a good spot to put these things for long term. We're just going to put a small one in Portograro, save some money. And then Trieste, probably a medium, I think. Yeah, that's pretty good. Yeah, that actually connects just about everything. Good. Okay. And I'm going to probably just going to start with one train for now. Let's see, what have we got? 1875, we've got Fairleys. Slow and steady. Consolidations, I remember using these in the North American campaigns. And the Sterling, which is even faster, but not good on hills. So the consolidation is more of a slightly gradeful hill. Actually, it's faster at high cars too. The Sterling is only good for like the first 4 cars on level track. But it does have really good acceleration. It's not horrible. I don't know. Crampton's pretty old. Yeah. So it'll either be consolidation or Sterling. What have we got? Fuel economy is the same. Sterling starts faster. That might win it for me, because that's considerably faster acceleration. So it'll out of the stations it'll accelerate quick, and then around curves and hills and stuff it'll actually get going. Yeah, it also looks better, so more passengers will pay more. Slightly less reliable. I guess, I mean, the consolidation it does have better top speeds for sure. Except for the first... The breakoff point is 5 cars on level. Sterling's faster up till there. You know what? We're going to go with a Sterling anyway. It'll be fine. And we'll just limit it to 4 cars. That way it'll always be quite fast. Maybe I'll limit it to 5 cars. No, 4 will do, I think. Just to make it go quick. And huzzah! Go train, go. So, let's see. We're actually kind of out of money already. Oh, I also have to add those maintenance stations in there too. Shoot, we're actually gonna have to take a bond out just to get this set up. Mail. It's not a good start, honestly. Nothing wants to travel. I mean, I didn't really check like the goods and stuff. There's almost nothing to pick up in Venice at all. Huh. Oh well. For now, let's add... Oops, wrong button. Sorry. It's alright. Service tower. We'll add that kind of in the center. And a maintenance facility. Also in the center. That'll be fine. Right. I'm like 5,000 short. Well, I could probably do one route and then buy it, but... or one... whatever they call it. What's the word? We could do one shipment, I guess, something like that. But no, we'll take out some bonds. It's fine. Start with a little bit of a loan. It's not the end of the world. All right. I could check out how much it'll cost to connect up the next city. I think the smart way will be to go over towards Milan, seeing as Milan is actually a 3-star city. How much is it going to cost to get to Verona? 370 plus stations and trains and stuff. I need a little bit more money, or I could take out another loan. I don't know. Is it worth just starting with extra connections, but more debt? I think yes. We're going to start with one more. Oh, never mind. I won't be doing that at all. Okay. We need to make money with what we've got, or else we're doomed. Go train. 54k. I guess we can go slightly faster here. Yeah, that acceleration for these short routes actually is probably going to be really good for overall time. Nothing. Oh, that's not good. I don't want to see nothing connections. Come on, Trist. You gotta have some goods for me. You got some clothing. It's a little bit of money. This is not going to be a very good first year at this rate. Well, I'm making a bit of money. I could pay my bond off. Oh, here we go. Alcohol, milk, clothing, and passengers. Okay. A little bit better. But it needs some water and oil. That's fine. Kind of lowers the value because we're wasting time here, but... Go train! So with 4 cars, yeah, the acceleration will be a little bit lower even still, but that's still not bad. I don't think it even has time to get up to its top speed, actually. Half a year done, we made a little bit of money. Oh, no. Now it's 20,000. Produce and stuff. I definitely need more connections here to get money working. Well, it's better than nothing. We'll do one more full circuit. 40k. I mean, it's gonna make money. Don't deny it. We'll make money off this route, but is it gonna be enough to really build new tracks when it's gonna cost like 10 million to get through the Alps? It's gonna be so expensive. I was really hoping for like super profit early on. Alcohol, clothing. I might add another train to this route too at some point. Although for now, I think one train's more than enough. Probably. If you start seeing them always at 4 out of 4, but this time it's got nothing, so yeah. It's probably not actually maxed out yet anyway. Well, we'll wait till the new year. 200k to connect Trento. Well, unfortunately, it's going to cost more than 200k to even get there. Oil, of course. Well, end of the first year, not that great. We did make a little bit of money. Geesh. I wonder if I should have started over in Milan instead of in Venice. Or something. I don't even know. Come on, pick up a whole bunch of good stuff. No. I gotta get some more tracks. Okay, let's just pause for a second here and think about this. Let's just think. I need to get more stuff. Trento, how much would it cost? If I was really careful... It's right on the mountain. Look at this. These houses are on the mountains. Like, it's on the cliff. Who lives on a cliff? And you guys, like, what the heck? On the top of a mountain. Like, only mountain goats can get up here. It's just a house for mountain goats. If I could manage to carefully make track along the riverside, I don't even know if I could. It might not be super expensive, but... Well, it would be super, but it might not be super tremendous expensive. This is going to be a very difficult mission. That's technically in Austria. I guess I need to get over here. Bergamo and Milan and all that stuff. I gotta get some more routes to make money. How much is this gonna cost? I think we're just gonna have to connect Verona right now. And hope for the best. Yeah, it's gonna cost a lot. I might not even be able to afford all this stuff. Yeah, I'm gonna put a medium. Maybe that was a bad idea. I need... Shoot. Can I take a bond out now? Yay! We can take a second bond. Wow, we are so in debt. We are just maxing our debt out. Add a train. This one's gonna go Verona to Venice, and then it's gonna get repairs if it needs it. Oh, they're way up here. Shoot, I should have put it by Venice. Well, it's just gonna do that for now. I guess I'll put maintenance by Verona, and then eventually the train will go Milan, Verona, Venice, and back. That's the long-term plan. We'll just put them over here. That'll be fine. So how much would it cost me to connect all the way up to Milan, for instance? That would cost me about, after adding the station, another $1 million almost. Youch. And that's still using just wooden bridges. Like, that's just the cheapest bridges. Alright, so we need a bunch of money again. Come on, train 2. You gotta make me some money. Here we go. That's a little bit better. 83k. It's kind of a longer route. Oh, look at that moon up in the sky. Isn't that nice? Love the little train ride here. Yeah, this might have been a smarter train track to lay. How much do we get on the way back? Not enough. Wow. 29k is the best it can do. I mean, I'm sure the big money is going across the mountains, but I don't have nearly enough funds to make that. Like, I need $500,000 to buy rights to lay track. And I bet you it's going to cost like $10 million to make the tunnel that goes through the mountain. You watch. Fill up on water, that's fine. You do burn through the water pretty quick when you're really racing along. How am I going to make this? How am I going to win this? The first few years might be pretty poor. Alright, what do we get on the way back? Come on, big money, big money. 41,000. Well, they're making me some. I am tempted to add another train and just have like a committed, like, just back and forth route and another back and forth route. I don't know. Is this guy actually full? No. Just 2 alcohol and 1 produce. Yeah, I think I'm going to do that after all. So what you're going to do, Mr. Train, is you're going to take out... You're unloading right now, so you're fine. You already got the money. We're going to go Venice to Portuguero back and forth. There's a maintenance on the way. Good. And then we're going to add a train for the other ones. I mean, and if these routes turn out horrible, I haven't done it yet, but you can change trains to different routes anyway. So, like, if I'm over-training it, it's not a complete waste because I still keep the trains, and I can always, what's the word? Like, I can repurpose them until they're like 20 years old and you have to replace them or something. Alright, so we got another train up here, and it picked up nothing. What a good start. This train might not make much money now that I'm thinking about it. Oh well. I gotta get more goods moving. Come on, you gotta pick something up this time, buddy. Portugal. Don't prove me wrong, train. Filled your oil up, that's good. Come on, train. Get something. 8,000 is the best it can do from Trieste to Portuguero. I also should do double track so they don't sort of get stuck between each other at these cities again. 7,000. Alright, there you go. Now it's making a little bit of money. Okay. I think it'll work out. It's just going to be a very slow start. Can't take out any more bonds. Yeah, the trains keep getting not stuck exactly, but they keep sort of overlapping each other. It's pretty cheap to lay the double track just around a town. So, as long as you're not doing it on a bridge, double track isn't that expensive. 100k to get to Belluno. Again, that one's not as bad as Trento. I mean, there's still a house on the mountain. We did not make more money, though, unfortunately. Still like a mountain goat house. But I think I could get in there for, well, it would probably cost me like $500,000. I don't know, it might not be a bad idea. I might try and make a tunnel through that mountain or something and end up over here. I don't really know. My trains are making a bit of money. I should probably just save up and get to Milan, honestly. My credit rating actually went down. I haven't really looked at the stock market or anything. I'm not going to probably worry about it. We can buy a little bit. I might just go bankrupt if I'm not careful. Okay, tool and dies aren't using iron anymore, apparently. They now... Right, so basically tool and dies have sort of upgraded from requiring iron to requiring steel, which probably makes the price of steel go up, I would expect. It would also change your setup depending on if you're doing industry. I haven't really looked at industry for this one. Maybe that's how you're supposed to start. Maybe you're just supposed to invest in some industry, buy out a couple early... I haven't really looked around. What have we got? Is there any shops around that I could buy? A church. I don't think you can buy churches. There's one tool and die here. I could buy for $1 million. So I could spend all the money we started with and bought one. But it's not even making money. So that doesn't sound like a very good idea. I could have bought a distillery. Or, well, I could have just... if I took a loan out, I could have bought it. It actually did make more money than I'm making on the first year. That might have been smart. Because I'm only making like 100k a year. Maybe I should have bought the distillery. If it's actually going to make like 200, that would be a really boring. You just buy that and then sit around and do nothing. What have we got over here? Meat packing plant is making a teeny bit of money. It's even more expensive. I don't know. Oh, this is because there's 2 meat packing plants in the same town. They probably compete. They probably don't get enough cows. So you'd have to go find cows and get them delivered. Fresh cows. Is there anything else I could have bought? Fruit orchard. You can buy them, I suppose. $6.50. It's making a bit of money. I wonder if that would have made me more money than my connections, my actual trains. Because I'm not making enough money right now. Another year's going to tick by here. And I think I barely made any profit at all. Well, they did give me a raise. Okay, well that's a bit better. 182 for a year. That's still a horribly slow start. Wow. I gotta get something going on here. I can take out another bond. Okay, good. The reason I did that, and I know I'm taking a lot of loans out, is I want to get Milan connected right now. And I think that'll be enough. I think. Yeah, I can get in for 720. This is another one of those places that needs a large station, but... Oh, should I just get it? Okay, what do they got over here? What are these? Steel mills. Oh, you know, that's probably how you make the money. You need the steel mills to ship all the way to Trieste and get the tool and die working. I betcha. But still, that would cost millions just to get set up. Another meat pack. There's a lot of meat packing plants. The demand for cows is going to be super high. There's museums. So these things are basically bankrupt. How much could I buy them? Still 1.7 million. Even though they're losing money every year, they still won't sell them for cheap because steel mills are just that expensive. Alright, I'm just going to get the small one. And I'm going to connect up Hopefully there's enough room to upgrade it later on. I'm just going to put it there. And I'm going to save up a little bit. I just need a couple ticks. Hopefully I can buy a train here. I'm going to buy a Milan to Verona train. I probably have too many trains. And then it'll go to here to heal up. Unfortunately, it's actually, you know what? That's stupid. View trains. This is train number 3. No, train number 2. Okay, you're going to go... We're going to let it drop off its stuff first. I don't want to mess up its delivery. Drop off goods. Good. And then pause. We'll clear it. And we'll have it go Venice, Verona to Milan. And then back to Verona. That'll be fine. Okay, let's see if it works. Okay, growing prosperity sounds good. Oh no, murder in the park! I don't know which park. It's just somewhere in the world there was a murder in a park somewhere in 1878. Alright, so how's this train gonna do? Let's just follow this train. Oh yeah, 108. Okay, let's follow him. This is my savior. This is my savior train. This guy has to make me all the money. Come on, I gotta pay off my loans now. I've got way too many bonds. Okay, so we got to Verona now. The first trip to Milan has another 87,000. That's not bad. I would like to have 2 separate trains. I just figured I would start like this. Alright, another 84. And then another 116 on the way back. Just meat. You'd think they would take some steel. I wonder if they need like iron to produce the steel in the first place. Also, on its first trip it broke down. Sucks. It didn't run out of oil, it didn't run out of water, it just broke down. So we're going to lose a little bit of value on the first return trip, unfortunately. And then now... Okay, so this guy's doing good. So you know what that tells me? Hold on. Hold on, game. Obviously, I need more trains on this route. So we're going to go add a train. And this is just going to be the pure Milan to Verona route. Now that I've got a little bit of money. And then I am going to try to pay off my debts next time. And then you, my friends, we're going to take Milan off your list. And the second Verona as well. So Venice, Verona, perfect. It's got a healing on the middle. That means I forgot to add train number 4. Forgot to add the stop. Supposed to go Milan to Verona, and then needs to heal up, and then go back to Verona, and then to Milan. Alright, Milan, Verona, heal, Verona. Okay. Also, seeing as I've got a little bit of money, that's pretty expensive. Oh, well, we double-tracked it. Except for the bridge. Oh, I didn't change that. I would like to double stone this bridge. I'd like to have a stone bridge that was double tracked. So we're going to make a little bit of money and then I'll fix that and then I'll pay off my loans, I think. And I think that'll probably wrap our episode up. Although I may have missed up something. Oh well. I'm like, where's that train going? Alright, we're making a little bit more money. I think once this all gets sorted out, we'll be doing really good. One more year just to get the basics set up. We're making some money. Yeah, you're going to go heal up. Good. And then head on back. Right. Can you turn around? Yeah, you can turn around in those. Trains don't need like little separate loops in this game, luckily enough. Alright, the Verona train. That's making lots of money. Good. Yeah, this is the money. This is the money route for sure. In fact, I might even add more trains to it. Possibly, because it is... They look like they're staying quite full. Okay, we'll let this guy go through, and then I'll replace this with a proper double track, just in case. But yeah, look at this. We're making money. I can actually pay off. Pay it off. One of the 12% loans of doom. Oh, I could have, but lost my money. Come on. Give me my money. Somebody give me some cash. 200k to get to Sondario. Still, how the heck am I ever going to get the millions I need to get up to Germany? Alright, pay that one off. A little bit less loan payments. I know I said I was going to fix this bridge, but I feel like probably the interest rates are killing me right now. Stock finally split. Let's just see the end of the year. So we made $500,000 last year. That's starting to look better. I've wasted, like, did I waste 10 years already? No, 5 years. Okay, 5 years just to get started. That's pretty sad. Credit rating's really good. So actually what that means is I should at the very least refinance the loans. Yeah, like that. There you go. I'd rather have, like, it's basically cutting our interest rates in half. So also remember, look, if we looked at the income sheet, you would have seen last year we paid $158,000 in interest. Just by doing that, we would have cut it in half. If I'd thought of that. Probably when I heard the economic boom, I should have done that. Okay, I changed my mind. I'm going to leave that bridge alone. Eventually, I'll change it to double track with stone bridge, but what we need to do is keep building more connections. So next episode, hopefully I'll connect some of these. We do get a bonus, a slight bonus to get to Sondrio, Trento, and Belluno. And then we're going to start looking at how to get to these mountains. I don't know. I'll try to connect up a bunch more cities as much as I can. We might do a little bit of track optimizing. Any tracks, any routes that are at 4 out of 4, I might try doubling up. Or I might look at, like, let's see here. If you click on Milan, it might have something like really expensive if I go all the way to Trieste. Not fruit though. Grain makes a bit. Meat, not that much. Huh. Apparently nothing really wants to go to Trieste. Just loses money to get there. Well, grain. Iron. So there you go. I could make like an entire Milan all the way to Trieste route just to get the iron there. I gotta find, speaking of that, I'll spend one little second here. I know I was going to end the episode, but I want to look at the industry stuff. Where is it? Overview? No. Overview information. We're looking at, I want to see iron. So these guys, the steel mills, use it, and they need to create steel that goes here. The problem is they're probably not getting any iron. What do they need specifically? They need iron and coal. Coal and iron, whatever, to actually work. And because they're not making any right now, it's probably stopping them from being profitable, the tool and die, and all of my, like, I could be shipping this stuff around. So what I wanted to find was, where does the coal and the iron come from? Probably, wouldn't be surprised. Yeah, the coal comes from Germany and Austria or whatever, something up there. And Italy just doesn't have any. So that's why this is not working, I think. Yeah, the only place that produces it is in, like, Zurich and Munich. Right? For coal? Am I seeing that right? And then I'd have to ship it down to Milan to make steel. Also, I guess there is a little bit of iron close to Milan. But most of it's up in, like, Germany. So industry is kind of stuck right now until the raw goods can get to the steel mill, and then from the steel mill to the well, I'm gonna be surprised. Is there a weapon? Yeah, there's a weapon manufacturer too that probably takes steel. Or the port, sorry. Port would like steel. The port would turn steel into weapons, and then the tool and die would turn the steel into goods. And we're just not getting anything to make these steel mills work. Okay, I think I've basically found the problem in the money making. And we really need to connect up the north-south, Germany to Italy. That is the goal, so I'm going to maybe next episode try to figure out how much that costs. Alright folks, thanks for watching. Hopefully we can make some money next time. See you later.